Sun, Moon, or Rising. We're about ready to talk about the 29th through the 4th, this upcoming week, and all the things that you can hope to be able to navigate through with the perfect astrology and with the tarot energy that I'm going to bring to you, showing you the association of how tarot relates directly to astrology with those associations. This week, you guys know we have a new moon. I'm going to reshuffle that in Leo, and we have a Mercury retrograde that takes place on the same day, and Venus is going to move out of Leo and into Virgo. So that is going to change the conversation for a lot of people. There we go. That's why. You will come into, again, your rising and moon position around the 20th, 21st, which is going to be after the full moon in Aquarius. And so you got a little bit of time to see some other things take place. So make sure you're looking at your full sun, moon, and rising signs, and then anywhere else where you have major placements that you want to be able to pull some additional detail from. So the the information that's popping up here for you, the theme is seeing things for what they are. And the thing with what happens with our Piscean friends and anyone is the fact that Neptune can sometimes create a little bit of clouded energy, sometimes for people. And depending upon how you're working through that energy, that does provide a little bit more clarity. So let's just see what seeing things for what they are means for our Pisces. Holy buckets. That is the very second time that the Sagittarian energy has come out for me in that first position, and I have shuffled 500 ways from Sunday, so I'm going to leave it as it is. We have a lot of Jupiter energy in here. We have Temperance, Major Arcana, of what we're calling the art card. Whoa! In the old energy and the new energy. Temperance. Wow, a lot of majors. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, and then we have the Hierophant that shows up. So, seeing things for what they are, potentially having things to do with being able to balance some sort of a financial requirement or decision that needs to get made. And with the Hierophant energy in the sideways position, this is the energy or the frequency that you're bringing in with you up into this week. And so the Hierophant, or the Pope in the old version, is asking you to pay attention to a large commitment. Now, it can also be large organizations, workplaces, higher education sort of environments. And so there's a lot of energy baked in with this Taurus Major Arcana that comes in here. So if you're looking at it from a Taurus perspective, make sure that you're paying attention to things that are in your second house in your own personal natal chart, or pay attention to what Taurus is doing very specifically this week in the rotation of things that are taking place. The Two, we're just going to bridge it just a little bit, is asking you to consider a change that needs to be made with physical, tangible, touchable things, resources, because this is Capricorn energy. This is Jupiter in Capricorn. So there will be this expansion that needs to take place in some form, but sometimes in order for you to receive, you have to let something else go to make it a little bit more balanced in your energy. And then we've got the same balanced conversation coming in here with what Temperance is bringing us here. And that's going to be a very interesting thing as you're trying to create that perfect amount of steam with what is coming in with Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, ruler, Gemini, huge energies there. And then, of course, what's going on with Taurus. And the energy for Pisces this week is going to have a lot of things to do with the way that you're sort of planning where things are coming in from a joy perspective. If you're married, have kids, it could have some things to do with them. All the energies that come through from fifth house activity. Let's go ahead and move over to the energy oracle cards, because I will tell you the thing that could potentially affect the way that you're looking at is paying attention to your opposing sign, okay? Seeing where some of those energy reflections could come in. And that's going to be Virgo. So pay attention to what's happening with Virgo. And with Venus moving out of Leo and into Virgo later on this weekend, it's going to force things to tighten up a little bit out of lovey-dovey energy and into more practical, applied energy. So the first card that we have down here is the Cornucopia card in the reverse position. Then we also have the Contract card in the reverse position. Ooh, okay. And we also have, yeah, there's some sort of resource conversation that needs to take place. So if Virgo, your opposing planet, is always going to challenge you on the practical things that need to be done, the right way to do it, step 1, step 2, step 3, you might need to pay attention to something that's going on within your resources, literally your pocketbook this week. When we have the cornucopia that is in the reverse position, sometimes it means that we have a hole burning in our pocket somewhere, okay, potentially, or there's extra resources going out more than are coming in. And sometimes they're justified. Maybe you got to buy a new car, maybe you got to do whatever, but we also have this energy of a contract. And so something needs to be balanced in with some sort of an expectation. Pay attention to paperwork this week. And then we do have, this combination has come out a couple times, even though I'm very meticulous about moving cards. There's something else that you have to walk away from, especially as it potentially could no longer be serving you. You have to change your mind about something or change your mindset about it so that you can come out of this financial restriction potentially. So to me, it means you need to balance your checkbook a little bit. You need to pay attention to where resources are going. And therefore, Jupiter is very important because Jupiter wants everything to be lavish and lush. And sometimes we don't all have it like that. You have to really be practical, AKA that's why Virgo gets on your nerves sometimes. You have to be able to sort of figure that out. So let's go ahead and clarify. We're going to clarify all of this because this seems to be like a lot. And Virgo is going to be a little bit between the 11th and the 12th house of social activity and super secret things that you don't know, just to give you some more information there, okay? But let's see what's going on for Pisces. Why do we have the art card? Why is Queen of Wands? Business, work, temperance, balancing things out, right? Why is this here? Queen of Wands energy, work. Ooh. Oh my God. I hate to be right, but this is what's going on sometimes. Listen, somebody needs to be paying attention to what resources are taking place within their actual workspace, how resources are being allocated, spent, because this is what you've got. You get the Queen of Wands, you get the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You also have the Emperor in reverse. So you have double Aries energy that is here with the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. You get Aries energy, and then you have the 10 of Pentacles. So there could be some sort of a shift that's coming in with how you feel comfortable and how you're dealing with resources and finances, or there's some sort of a shift that's potentially coming in when it comes to your workspace. So really pay attention to what that looks like. Let's go into the 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, they're flying. Ooh, I'm so sorry, Pisces. The 6 of Wands in the reverse position. Okay, my friend. So this is the literal energy of Leo. Something has to shift. Something is a little bit too much. And so the universe is asking you to change something because you could potentially be going literally in the wrong direction if you don't pay attention here, which will affect your upcoming opportunities as far as commitment, organization, school, education, some other big commitment that's coming in. We have 2 cards, and so we're going to look at both of them. What we have is a combination of the King of Cups in the reverse position and then the 5 of Swords. Okay, so 5 of Swords energy that we're looking at here from the air perspective is going to be Gemini, Jupiter again. And then what do we have? The King of Cups that we have here is going to be the energy of you. You are the King of Cups. So this week is going to be really important for you to sort of pay attention to your personal energy flow. And if you are feeling ungrounded in energy, I'm just going to put that right out there, you're going to have to do a lot. And so again, seeing things for what they are is being honest with yourself. If you're going to make a change to do something, you've got to do it for the right reasons. You got to do it for the reasons that you can personally take responsibility for. Let's go into this sacred geometry card here. Ooh, okay, you have 2, so we're going to keep them. The first suggestion is that you need to reconnect. Okay, you need to reconnect to who you are, transformation of yourself in connection with other people. So there could be a break fix sort of a situation in either that 5th house energy that we're talking about of family resources and things of that nature, where I feel some of this is coming from. But then the other card we have here is revitalizing all of your energy. And so what that means is what I just said, getting grounded, taking the rose-colored glasses off